And then now the third one here now on the gold will continue back off this wave, right? Momentum keeps bringing us back to the upside here. We keep trending up. We break above overhead resistance here at 36 even. And what do we get, right? We get a break above that level for our breaker pattern long right here. 36.6 was the fill. We got our +4. Move a stop to entry +1. We got bounced out there at +1. You can see it didn't go very far there for us. But it's still, of course, like I said before, we knew well ahead of time this morning by watching the dollar, we knew exactly what to expect here. So 3 back-to-back winners there on gold, breaker, wave, breaker. That takes us now into 10 o'clock. We then fast forward an hour later, guys. We waited almost an hour now until we found this next pattern on gold. So from 9:45, 9:50 now to 10:45, 10:50 here, we now get short-term trend back down. We're going to break below support here at 32s. We mark up our swing low. We break below that swing low. Very easy trading pattern here. 31.5 was our fill. First target +4. 2 off there, second target +8, 1 off there, move that stop down to entry -1, keep trailing that stop using our trade management chart, guys. We got 2 off at 4, 1 off at 8, 1 off at 4, 20 ticks or 200 USD for, of course, our final trade of the morning here on gold. Now, next up, we go over to the Euro futures, right? Next up, we're here in the Euro futures. Of course, on this Euro, you'll notice we had a Euro DX pattern short, right? Three different patterns, 3 different trades here. Okay, now the first pattern here, guys, the first pattern was this DX pattern short. Now, for all you members out there, right, we look at the dollar index, we look at the euro. Now, we went over the entire setup of this, guys, this morning. We went over the entire setup process this morning on the DX pattern. So we knew this was coming a ways, right, a mile ahead of time. 23.56 was the level here for the euro. Now, unfortunately, I missed this trade. So how do I miss this trade, right? Now, this is one of the bad parts, right? This is one of the obstacles of having a trade pattern that sets up way far in advance, right? There couldn't be good things about having scalp trades, right? The scalps, we've always got to be watching them because, boy, they move so quickly. But the DX pattern, not going to move so quickly. So we knew 23.56 a mile ahead of time. The problem was, though, by the time we were watching this thing here try to break this 23.56, and I was trying to answer questions at the same time, and literally I missed it. By the time we saw 23.56 being broken, it was already 10 ticks deep, and of course I can't chase after it. Our members, though, you guys grabbed this one. In fact, I found out you were taking it when you were calling the short. So congratulations, it got +10. It got +20. So no matter whether you're trying to be an aggressive trader or more conservative trader, guys, there, it got you at least 30 ticks there, right, on that +10, +20 move on the way down. If you had anything more than one contract, that's a $500 trade right there, guys, in one trade. So that was the DX pattern short. We then, once we saw the DX pattern short work out, of course, I was in the sidelines, jealous of everyone else making their money on this right now. I went, of course, and waited for the next pattern, right? Can't chase after it, gonna wait for the next one. So what happens is we come down, we break below support here, 23.33, somewhere around there. We mark up our swing low, and we take the break below that swing low. There's your breaker short on the euro. 23.23 now. We take our +4 target, move our stop down to entry -1, right? And there's your +10. Right? Now, of course, that's wrong, actually. Right? 10 ticks would be 125 USD because it's 12.50 per tick. So remember that. And then we also took another re-entry here for a wave short on the euro. So we saw, of course, the breaker pattern short worked out, but then it came right back up and met us at the falling trigger line. Again, what we look for, if that trigger line gets below that swing low, momentum, of course, you want to make sure momentum is curled and pointing down, which it was. We take the wave entry short as well. So we took the wave entry short, 11.23, 23.21. Again, a little bit of a more complicated pattern here, guys. But I wanted to show you members out there, right, how you can take the DX pattern short, the breaker pattern short to the downside, and then once we bounce back up in, short that trigger line right there, guys. That falling trigger line and that overhead resistance level, which was the swing low, right? So that swing low's right here. I'm going to come up and bounce off that swing low and come back to the downside. That's called our wave pattern short. And remember, you can get all this information in the beginner's course, right? Just log into the beginner's course and look at all of our trade patterns, and you'll see the wave pattern right there. All right, guys. So that was not as profitable as a trade as you want it to be. I had to get out early exit because momentum curled against me, and we hadn't really made up any profit yet. So I flattened at my point of entry, got +4 ticks out of it, or $40. So you can see, guys, back to back to back back-to-back trades here. Boy, I'm really kicking myself here missing that euro trade. Tomorrow, though, we will be sure to take another one, though. They'll be coming up tomorrow morning as well. And then finally here on crude, the final two trades of the day, guys, on crude. We had the euro was actually the final two trades here, but these were the final two on crude here. 10.56, another back-to-back winning situation. We have a short-term trend down. We're going to break below this support level here, guys, at 70.23, somewhere around there. We break down to the downside. We break below our swing low. There's our 70.19 fill for our breaker pattern short. +4, 2 off at 4, +8, 1 off at 8. And then, of course, as you can see, it comes bouncing right back up to bounce us out. We never get a chance to really, to move our stop down. And then because of that, we locked in 17 ticks, guys. So it's $10 per tick. Yep, 17 ticks, 170 USD. So $10 per tick in the crude. All right, and then we had the breaker pattern short. Now we break back to the upside here. We meet our trigger line as it's falling below that swing low level there. There's your wave short, 10.56, right? Literally moments afterwards, guys. 12 this time was the fill. We got our +4 target, 2 off at 4. Move that stop down to entry -1. We got bounced out there, entry -1. As you can see, as it goes back down to the downside. So we took 10 ticks out of the 17 ticks out of the first move. We took 10 ticks out of the second move, guys. Total them all up, guys. What a wonderful day here in the room. Another 100-tick day. As you can see, 9 total trades, guys. We missed one of those DX patterns this morning. As you can see, this could have been easily a 150, 160-tick day, guys. And as always, we're going to show you guys how to take these trades as part of our lifetime membership. So come out and join us. Tomorrow's Tuesday, May 18th. Let's prep for tomorrow. All right, 8:30 tomorrow morning. We got housing starts and PPI. Free webinar tomorrow, guys, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So tomorrow, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Want to make sure you guys come out and join us for that. We'll vote tomorrow on what the topic is. So make sure you guys are here for that. And of course, as always, we'll come back tomorrow morning, 7:45. And don't forget, everybody, Joseph James, schooltrade.com. If you want more information on how to enter these trades, how to manage these trades, how to see the pattern setting up, guys, it's called the advanced course. Don't forget, the beginner's course is all kinds of great stuff about our routine, our entry rules. The beginner's course will get you guys started, but the advanced course will have all of the great stuff, our indicators, our live trader maxes every day long, and of course, don't forget all future updates. Contact our sales team, salesschooltrade.com, for more information. Again, my name is Joseph. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Another great day in the room. Don't miss tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.